Powerful. Just like me, baby. So once again, not going to be a long live stream. Me and my wife, we're going to relax together a little bit. God bless her. I made a song for her earlier today. I dedicated Eye to Tiger from, Rocky, obviously, to her because they said cancer picked the wrong girl. She's strong. She's a fighter. She's powerful. But she is going through a lot. So a lot of things I want to talk about on this live. One of the things is, can you believe? I don't know if you heard about President Trump. Can you believe that they still want to sentence him for that whole 34 counts of guilty with the Stormy Daniels and Michael Cohen, allegedly falsified business documents? Can you believe it that he's the president of the United States of America, number 45, soon to be number 47? Can you believe that they want, what are they going to set? What are they going to do? I'm reading online all these psychopathic Democrats, Trump haters. They're like, send him to jail. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to send the president of the United States of America to jail, I'm sure. And all the Secret Service agents are gonna go to jail with him, right? As well as his whole administration and everyone in the White House, and not gonna happen. Crazy, you understand? Reminds me of that song by Seal, Well, we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. Well, we're never gonna survive. I mean, is everyone out of their mind? This is the president of the United States of America. Look, I mean, okay. First of all, the whole thing, in my opinion, is an effing joke. But again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge, so it's not legal advice, okay? So, can you sing to my sweet Jenna? What do you want me to sing to her? Ronaldo. Hey, well, thank you for your voice and support for the LGBTQ community. Oh my God. Cuckoo. Hey, listen. What are you gonna do? Whatever floats your boat, right? Whatever floats your boat. I don't judge. All right. What can I tell you? I don't judge nobody. Whether you like a horse, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I'm not into bestiality, just a joke. I'm an animal lover. And when I mean an animal lover, I mean, like I pet the animal, I feed the animal, I take care of the animal. That's it. You understand? That's what I mean when I say I love the animal. That's it. Animal is my best friend. That's it. You understand? But there are some sick mother effers out there. There are some sick mother effers out there. Forget about it. Anyway, Ronaldo, you got to tell me whatever you want me to sing. What do you want me to sing? Anyway, so getting back, I can't believe that they actually want to sentence President Trump before the inauguration. I can't believe it. For that crazy Stormy Daniels, Michael Cohen case. I mean, okay, so what's going to happen? It's got to just be like a fine, right? That's it. Obviously, I mean, you don't have to be Sigmund Freud here. You don't have to be Albert Einstein to figure this out. He's the president of the United States of America. He has to serve the country. Obviously, what are they going to do to? What are they going to give community service? What are they going to tell them to sweep up the leaves in the White House? I mean, it's really crazy, man. It's just when you think like you can't hear more crazy as shit, it's like you hear more crazy as shit. That's some crazy shit right there. Probably just gonna give them a fine. I mean, what else could they do, right? Anyway, that's some crazy stuff. I'm serious. I'm not joking around. They're actually, I believe it's January 10th that they're going to be, they're going to sentence President-elect Trump for those 34 counts of guilty, with the Stormy Daniels, Michael Cohen, the alleged falsified business documents. I'm not kidding you. They're actually sentencing him. Like, in other words, they're going to impose a sentence. No one knows what it's going to be yet. Most likely, it's going to be a fine, right? I mean, I'm actually reading some people are actually rooting. They're like, "Oh, send him to jail." I'm like, he's the president of the United States. He's not going to jail. It's impossible. It's physically impossible. But there's these psychopathic Norman Bates, Democrats out there. Anyway, I got my screwdriver. Do you know humans eat more bananas than monkeys? I know that because I eat a lot of bananas. Wow! Salud, Jendani. So I have to mention this. I'm sorry if you get upset. Some people understand. Some people have good hearts. Some people get very angry. I don't know why they get angry. I'm just trying to do a beautiful thing. My beautiful wife, Jennifer, 46 years old, the mother of our two beautiful children. She has stage 4 breast cancer. It metastasized to her brain and spinal cord. It's very serious. And, let's just say she's in palliative care right now at home. It's very, very serious. God bless her. And one of the ways that I kind of like keep myself normal, because I'm going through a very tough time. I got my mother in rehab. She's not doing well. Looks like she's probably going to stay in assisted living for the remainder of her life. After my father passed away, she lost it, my mother. I got her there. My mother's in rehab. I got my wife palliative care. I'm not going through the greatest time. And what I think that we all need is a very, very big vacation. I don't know if she's up to it, my wife, but I would really like to do something special for her. I'm talking something really big. Because, look, I don't want to get technical, but the doctor said that this could be terminal, God forbid. I don't even want to say that. But, I want to do something really, I'm talking something big, like big time. Maybe like a trip around the world or something. I'm not kidding. There's so many places I wanted to show my wife. I didn't get a chance to show her, I showed her a lot of New York and New Jersey. No, I mean, when we were younger, we went on vacations. We went to like the Caribbean. We went to like, the Virgin Islands and stuff. We went actually to the Dominican Republic on our honeymoon. But I didn't really get a chance to travel too much with her. And I waited too long. It's my fault. So anyway, I have this service, you could consider it. I don't know if any of you know this, but I'm a piano player. I'm a singer. You should check out my short videos. I do a lot of great Billy Joel, Elton John, classic rock. I do it all, man. I can do it all. For a very small entertainment tip on my Cash App, if someone could write my Cash App down, I do believe in God. Sinatra, I love Sinatra. Come on, Detective Pikachu, do I have to get rid of you again? Can't you just be good for one single live stream? I got to kick this guy out like all the time. It's like, God, man. Go to X if you want freedom of speech, all right? Look, you want to know what it is? I don't mind freedom of speech. I am a patriot, but I don't like people lying about me. And I don't like people lying about my wife. That's not freedom of speech. That's slander and that's defamation. That's not free. You don't have the right under freedom of speech to lie about someone. These psychopaths are like, oh, you're lying about your wife having like stage 4 cancer. No, that's not freedom of speech. That's not freedom of speech. That's defamation. That's slander. So if you're gonna start talking bullshit, then you're out of here. Okay, you didn't say anything. Well, why do you think you're still here? Because you didn't say anything. But I know you, Detective Pikachu. You can't last too long. In about 2 more minutes, you're gonna be saying some crazy shit. That I'm a scam artist, and my wife's faking cancer, and that my whole family are criminals. I give him like about 2 more minutes before he completely flips out. This guy. I give him two more minutes. Anyway, none of it's true. I'm a very good person. I am a law-abiding citizen. I am a great husband, a great father. I am a Christian. I am a believer in God, Jesus Christ, name of the Father, of the Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. God is good. You see? You see? Terrible. You see what he just said? My wife's Jennifer. You see? Oh, God. I told you not to do it. Terrible. I can live with I look like Mr. Potato Head, or I can live with that. But don't wish my wife bad things. God bless you, Tommy. So as I was saying, if someone could write this down, I don't know if you have like a photographic memory here. If someone could type this, it's the $ Richard Lavoie. I'll spell it out. This is my Cash App. It is the $ Richard. I don't know if you know how to spell Richard. It's RICHARD. And then my last name is Lavoie. LEVOI. So the whole thing would be the $ Richard Lavoie. Okay, let's get rid of Rick. See, I just want to understand with this. When people say things like this that I'm begging for money, I have to get rid of them. Bye, Rick. Rick James, you know. He's a super freak. Super freak. Bye. Thank you, Quentin. Oh, shit. Damn it. Stupid. Hold on. Stupid Detective Pikachu. Ah, no. I made a mistake. I was trying to get rid of Detective Pikachu, and this poor guy Quentin. Come on. Is he back? Did I get it? Are you back? Quentin, I'm so sorry about that, Quentin. I'm sorry. I was trying to get rid of that stupid Detective Pikachu. I hate you, Barbers. I think you're back. Quentin is back. Sorry about that. Diddy, you're not one to talk, Diddy. I got rid of Pikachu and Diddy. the two those two probably belong together again. I'll take that back, just a joke. So as you can see from Quentin Cartwright's pinned message, that is my Cash App. There he is. He's back again. So this is how it works. Some people have said I look like George Costanza. Yes, from Seinfeld. Some people also say I look like Tony Soprano. We definitely got to get rid of Dave Defense. This guy's got to go. One of the biggest haters in the world. So anyway, for a very small entertainment tip, you could request either a song, classic rock like Billy Joel, Elton John. I could care less if it's a couple of dollars, $2, $3. I'm going to record a short video on YouTube. See, that's the thing. Because it's copyrighted music, it has to be under a minute. It has to be under a minute. So let's say you said, Apefather, can you do Billy Joel, Only the Good Die Young? Can you do Elton John, Tiny Dancer? Whatever the case may be. You go to my Cash App. I could care less. Whatever your heart desires. A couple of dollars, $2, $3, $4. I had people give you all different amounts. I guess it's all just about the person and the position. I had a guy give me, Tommy from the Bronx, I had a guy give me $100. I had a guy give me $50, Back to the Future, beautiful guy. He's like my family. I had a guy give me like $25, actually 3 times, Robert Cardova. And then I've had people give me $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. It's not about the money. It's what comes from the heart. It's the thought that counts. So to me, it doesn't matter what you give. It's the thought that counts. You give something, you get something. You give, you get. What do you get? You request a song, any Billy Joel, any Elton John song. Now, you might say, why am I doing this? Again, my wife, I'm not a charity. I just want to be clear to all of you. I'm not a charity. I'm not a 501c. I am not a charity. So this is not a charitable donation. Know that. This is what's called a entertainment tip. Have you ever been to a piano bar? You walk into a piano bar, there's a piano player, right? He's got his piano jar for tips. You say, "Can you play me Billy Joel, New York State of Mind?" You play the song. He plays the song for you. You throw him a tip in his tip jar. It's very similar to what I'm doing. It's a tip for entertainment purposes only. It is not a donation. So if it's something you'd like to do, you'll be making a beautiful, beautiful dream come true, which is I would like to take my wife on a beautiful vacation, show her the world. I definitely need a lot of support. I haven't even gotten close to the support, like, where I need to be. All right, so we got to get rid of this guy, the predator. You could see, look, you could see, it's very simple. If you go to my short videos, if you go to Apefather short videos, you will notice that every person who helped my wife, I recorded a song for them. So for whatever reason, if these people are trying to make you like these haters, if they're trying to make you feel that this is in some way not real, this is a very simple way for you to solve this issue. You go to my short videos at Apefather, and you will see that every single person who helped my wife, I recorded a song for them. I did a short video song for them. So that's it. This is as real as it gets. There's nothing here but good vibes. Nothing but good vibes, good vibrations. That's a good song to recommend, right? Good vibrations from the Beach Boys. Anyway, it's not a donation. Don't use the word donation. Three green charms. It's a tip for entertainment purposes only. Now I know what all of you are thinking. Why can't I just give a super chat? Here's what the problem is. Two problems with super chats, and I'm not telling you that. Listen, people give me super chats all the time. Problem number one: YouTube charges 30%. Okay, so example, if that guy who originally gave me $25 on Cash App, if he would have gave me $25 on, say YouTube as a super chat, I would have to pay $7.50. Someone sent me something. I can't see. It just popped up so fast, but someone sent me $1. I can't tell if it's from a good person or one of these psychos like crazy Pikachu here. What's up, Justin Henry? I'll check that out. I see. Was that you, Beastly Gamer? I saw something pop up. Thank you, brother. What song did you recommend? Salute, brother Jindani. Yes, you have to pay taxes on money, Moon Monster. Crazy question. Well, that's a great song. That is a hard one. It's going to be under a minute. No, I'm going to record it for you on a short video. All right, brother? I'm going to record it. No. I'll do that one for you. I'll do that one for you. I'm just I'm with my wife. We're gonna relax a little bit here. She's about to go to sleep. So is it possible? Would you mind if I promise you I'll record it for you sometime like in a little bit. I'll go upstairs when I'm just done relaxing with my wife. But you have my word, brother, that I will do a short video for you. Great song. That is a tough song. Bullet in the Gun of Robert Ford by Elton John. All right, let's get rid of this me. She's gone. Beastly Gamer, God bless you and your family as well. You are a true gentleman. You are a great person. My wife thanks you and I thank you, and I will 100% do that short video for you. Just keep an eye out for it, what I would suggest is maybe sometime like tomorrow. I'll wind up getting to it tonight, but sometime tomorrow, just check my short videos, and you're gonna see a message that says thank you, whoever the name is that shows up on your. Do you want me to say Beastly Gamer or do you want me to say what shows up on the Cash App? But anyway, you'll see it. You'll see it sometime tomorrow. Okay, Beastly is fine. You got it, brother. So we got one person. I wish there was more like Beastly Gamer. I wish there were more people out there because what's incredible is that had the heart, if enough people had the heart to do this good deed, I could do this quickly. Because he can't see that's another problem with super chats, right? Is that you have to wait to get them. And not only is YouTube taking 30%, like I'll give you an example. Let's say you would give me a super chat right now. I would have to wait until like February 21st to get it. You understand? That's after YouTube takes the 30% out. Again, if that's all you could do, look, some people don't have Cash App. All right. Some people don't have it, but I really, really try to kind of influence people more towards the Cash App than the super chats because, like I said, they take 30% and you got to wait like 2 months. And I mean, we don't have all this time right now. My wife's dealing with stage 4 cancer. I kind of in a rush, to kind of do good things here. There's some psychopathic people, I tell you, man, that come in these live streams, man. There are some crazy people out there. But you see how simple that was? How this wonderful guy Beasley gave it. How simple was that? Okay? He gave a very small entertainment tip, but it came from his heart. It came from his soul. And that's what matters. You understand? It's not about, see, a lot of times I think people don't do it because they think like they have to do a lot. I told you, I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $2. I don't care whatever it is. It doesn't matter to me because what matters is the thought is what counts. Like I said, there were people who did more, but I don't judge it on that. Maybe someone could do more because maybe they're in a better position. But you know what it is? If I had a choice, and I know you're going to think I'm a psycho, right? I would rather have a whole lot of people just give $1. You understand? That just one maybe or two people give 100. Because not only is it the fact that I would probably do better for my wife in that case, but it just shows you how much love is out there. It shows you how much love. You know what I mean? That's a lot of love. Like in other words, I'd rather get $1 from 1,000 people than 100 from one person because that means 1,000 people showed love. So it's not about the money. It's really not about the money. It's about the support. It's about the love. Hey, what's up, Ron? That's the XRP man, Ron. I got to get rid of this person. There's some really psycho people here. The Apefather in the house. You're at a Mexican restaurant. Get some chicken fajitas. I love chicken fajitas. Get some rice and beans. See, it's like stupid people like this that I want to kick out, and I'll tell you why. Because they're making jokes like this guy Spills. He's making jokes about something that this is not a joking matter. My wife has stage 4 breast cancer. I'm gonna let it go, but you're being a jerk off. Don't be a jerk off. Don't be a jerk off. Okay, this is a serious matter. Uh, people love to make jokes, but sometimes there are serious things in life. Sometimes there are serious things. Oh, you didn't know about my wife. Okay, I forgive you, Smells. It's like what do they say? Spilled milk. No one cries over spilled milk. No problem. God bless you, Jim Brewer. It's like I said to all of you. Look, wouldn't it be a beautiful thing? Like, let me ask you a question. Wouldn't it be a beautiful thing if, let's say, you saw me and my family in Switzerland, let's just say, right? And you knew in your heart that you helped a wife, you helped a mother that had stage 4 cancer accomplish a beautiful, beautiful dream for a lousy dollar, a effing dollar, in effing George Washington. And the best part of it is that you get a song out of it. You get an Elton John song out of it. You get a Billy Joel song out of it, where I actually record a short video for you. Wouldn't that be a beautiful thing if you did that? Don't you think good karma would come your way? Don't you think that that's a beautiful, good way to start off the new year, right? To do a good deed, to do something from your heart. But you want to keep that dollar, don't you, huh? You want to keep it. You want that dollar for that Snicker bar. You want to get that Snicker bar with the extra nuts. You're like, I don't want to help no woman with stage 4 cancer. I don't want to do that. I want a Milky Way. I understand. I get it. Big Sexy, you don't know what's going on in my life, brother. I got problems right now, brother. I got problems. I can't be spending money. I might have to lay out $14,000 a month for my mother now, who might have to permanently live in assisted living. I got problems, brother. I got problems. And that's not even including my wife. That's additional problems. You got my wife with stage 4. You got my mother now that she's not going to qualify to get the Medicaid because there's the 5-year backlog. The house is in her name. There's the assets. You have to be basically to qualify for Medicaid. You have to be destitute for about 5 years. You have to be destitute. So you don't know my problems, brother. Apefather is in a bad spot right now. Apefather is not doing well right now, but it's okay because I'm strong. I'm a fighter. See, I don't understand why people, in a way, you should all look at this as a way, you should look at this as ambition. You understand? Most people that are, I'm not even being a jerk off right now. Most people that would be in my position right now would probably give up and would go down with the ship like the captain on the Titanic. They'd go down. I'm telling you, that's how much problems I have in my life right now. I got hit with an avalanche of problems. Okay? But you should all look at this as, wow, what a strong mother effer. You know, he's staying strong. He's there for his mother. He's there for his wife. He's there for his children. What a man's man. What a fight. Instead of insulting me, it's like all you hate is you keep insulting me. You keep degrading me. But what would be worse? Let me ask you a question in your opinion. What would be worse, right? A man who runs away, gives up. You hear about this shit all the time. You hear about these weak men that, when it gets too hot in the kitchen and the stress is too high, they run away and they give up. Or you get a guy like me who keeps fighting. You get a guy like me who keeps fighting. I'm not begging. Listen, I hate that term begging. People use that term. They're like, you're a beggar. I'm not begging nobody. Did I beg Beasley? No, Beasley, from his own free will, gave a cash app. I didn't force him. I didn't pressure him. He did it of his own free will, and God bless him for doing so. And I will do that great Elton John song for you just in a little bit because I'm relaxing with the wife, I promise you. Keep your eyes out on the short videos. It'll probably be done by tomorrow. John B., I'm sorry to hear about your wife and mother, man. Really hoping for better days ahead of you. Thank you, John B. I appreciate that. Look, I'm just saying, look, I get a lot of people are in tough financial situations, and I get that people have their own problems. I understand, man. I know I'm not the only person on earth that's got problems. A lot of people have problems. All I'm simply saying to you is this. I really believe in my heart what stops a lot of people from doing this. You want to know what I believe? You want to know what I believe? It's because people are embarrassed to maybe give a dollar. People are embarrassed. They're like, you know what? Man, this guy looks like a really nice guy, and his family looks like really, they're good people. And I would really like to help this person, but I'm too embarrassed to give a dollar. And that's my position right now in my life. I can only give a dollar. But you see, I wish I could change people's mindset because if enough people, believe it or not, gave an effing dollar, if enough people did it, eventually it would turn into something so big and something so beautiful I could do for my wife. But you see, that's the problem with people. People have that attitude. They're like, oh, I got to give $10. I got to give $20. I got to give $50. But they're like, but I can't give that because I'm not in a position to do it. So I'm going to repeat it again. It is not about the money. I don't give a shit. You know, like the movie Gone with the Wind, Clark Gable, where he says, frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. I don't care if it's a dollar. It's fine. I will still do a song for you for an effing lousy George Washington. I want to do something nice for my wife, guys. Don't call me a beggar. Don't insult me. Don't degrade me because I'm trying to be a good husband. Don't degrade me. That's another thing I can't stand. People not only do they not want to support, right? But they want to insult me. They want to degrade me. They want to kick me down to the floor like I'm a cockroach. Don't do that. Don't do that. Big Sexy is being very mean today. Chill Guy says he's probably in a harder situation than you. Do you have someone in your family that has terminal cancer? Chill Guy. Tell me how you're in a harder situation. No, seriously, I'm asking you. Tell me. Tell me. And when you say I'm whining about it, I'm offering us. Let me ask you a question. Do we live in America? This is America, right? Do I have the right to offer a service? I have a service. Someone gives me an entertainment tip, and I'm going to record a song for them. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think you're a piece of human trash, show guy. And you're probably in a hard situation because you're a loser. That's why you're in a hard situation. Okay. You know why you're in a hard situation? Because you're human, SCUM. That's why you're in a hard situation. So go F yourself. I'm sorry. I know all of you think I'm mean, but when people talk the way he talks to me, he deserves to get it back tenfold. Look at what this guy says. He says I'm whining about. I have a wife that's dealing with terminal cancer. That's how you talk. That I'm whining about it. That I'm that I'm whining about it. Okay. Well, one day when you go to the hospital, you piece of shit. All right, and they check you out, and they say, obviously your name is that chill guy. Your name is probably friggin' DICK guy. Okay. What they gotta say to you one day is this. Oh, listen, I'm very sorry to inform you, you have stage 4 cancer. When that day happens, I want you to remember my face. That's all. See this face? Look, remember it. All right. And remember what a jerk off piece of human trash you are. All right. And I don't wish that on nobody. It's like Billy Joel says, only the good die young. You understand? Billy Joel wrote a beautiful song, only the good die young. It's pieces of shit like Chill Guy here. I don't whine about it. I don't whine about it. Don't talk that way. Don't talk that way when you're talking to someone who's dealing with the most hardest time in his life. Have a heart. Like, you know what I hate about people like you? I get it. You don't want to support. You don't want to do it. But why do you have to insult for? Why? What do you get out of it? Tell me. What do you get out of insulting? What do you get out of it? Effing low life. Begging isn't the way. No, for you, jumping off a bridge is the way. That's the way. Again, just a joke. Let me get rid of all of these haters. Let me just get rid of them. I can't deal with these haters. Chill guy. Listen to me, brother. This is the bottom line, okay? You have two choices in life. One is to be a good guy, and two is to be a bad guy. Can I give you some advice, like friendly advice? Be a good guy. Just be a good person. It doesn't, listen to me, you don't have to support someone. You don't have to do that. But to be a complete derelict human piece of garbage trash, you don't have to do that either. You don't have to do that either. Like, just, if anything, just remain silent. Just don't have an opinion. That's it. In other words, you don't want to support, you don't want to help. Okay. But why do you have to insult for? Why do you have to be a jerk off for? Anyway, I'm about to boot you off. But before I boot you off, just know this, okay? You're a piece of garbage. Change. Go to church. Put some holy water on your head. And maybe that, you know what? There's a thing called karma. You might be going through a tough time in your life because you're human trash. You understand? So what I would suggest you do, go to church, go confess your sins, put holy water on your head. Hopefully, maybe things will change and things will turn around for the better for you. Because right now, you're a bad guy. Bye bye, bad guy. Say goodnight to the bad guy. G Blues Band, you are begging for money. I'm not begging for money. I provide a service. And if you're a blues band, I would think you're a musician. Are you a musician? Because my God, I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you. If you're a musician, man, then you know what we do here. You should know that. Are you a If you're a musician, then you are by far the biggest excuse of a musician out there. If Are you a musician? Before I'm about to boot your ass off, but before I do that, G Blues Band, are you a musician? I gotta ask this guy if he's a musician. What's up, Justin Henry? What type of music I make? I do everything. But the covers I do typically are classic rock, Billy Joel, Elton John. I do look like Tony from The Sopranos. That is right. I'm just wondering if that guy in a blues band is a musician. I'm really, really wondering. He's not answering me now. Man, you are a disgrace, then, man. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace to all musicians, man. You don't deserve to play that 56 Hammond B3. You don't deserve it, man. How could you possibly say to another musician who's offering a service of music, in other words, that I'm going to do a cover song, okay, for someone, okay, record a short video, and only of their own free will, if they want to give me an entertainment tip, that's up to them. How could you as a musician say I'm begging for money? You are a disgrace to every single organ player, every Hammond player, every musician that ever lived. You should give up music. You should never play again and move to China. Okay. With that said, take care, brush your hair. You know what? That one affected me the most. That G Blues man affected me the most. I understand that there are haters like regular people, but you would actually think musicians would understand. You would think that people who do this for a living and play, like one musician to another musician, they understand the struggle. They understand what we're going through, but not that musician. Hey, Father, what's your favorite music? It's a tough question, man, because I love a lot of music. I started off as a jazz blues pianist, but then I did it all, man. Latin music, classical music, rock and roll, everything. You name it, I play it. If I had to pick my favorite music, I don't know, probably jazz. I look like Van Morrison. Man, a lot of people tell me I look like the Penguin. I look like Van Morrison. I look like George Costanza. I look like Tony Sopranos. Damn. Still at it, Apefather. Let me get rid of this idiot. I hate these stupid haters. I have a question, sir. What's the question, Jack? Can you say I'm gonna get the papers? Get the papers. I love that. Goodfellas. You should see my. I do a lot of Goodfellas. I do. The ending of Layla. You should go to my short videos, Matt. See, Matt, if you had a good heart, Matt, and you actually gave an entertainment tip of a couple of bucks, I could dedicate the end of Layla to you. I could do a short video for you, Matt. You know, the great Eric Clapton song, The Ending of Layla in the movie Goodfellas. I could dedicate that to you for helping a mom, helping a wife with stage 4 breast cancer, but you're probably not going to do it. Right, Matt? Matt's not going to do it, so that's the end of that. It would be a nice thing, though. It'd be a nice thing if Matt would do it. Who's my favorite keyboard synthesizer? I always loved Chick Corea. May he rest in peace. Chick Corea has always been my favorite. Hey, Father, what's Mike doing right now? I think he's upstairs. Is he sleeping? Mike, are you inside? Mike. I don't know. He's upstairs. I have no idea what he's doing. He's either sleeping or he's on a live stream. I'm definitely not Danny DeVito. I'm taller than Danny DeVito. The guy says I'm a mixture between Napoleon and Danny DeVito. Bono Santa. More like Bono Notte, because we're 9:30 right now. Let me make the sign of the cross here real quick. My birthday is 9:30. It's like an Italian thing. Like whenever like the time is like the same numbers, you make the sign of the cross, or if it's your birthday or something, that's just a Catholic thing. Mike Genesis. I never know if this is my son or if there are psychopaths who imitate my son. I have no idea. Is that really you, Mike? What? So I guess my son is here. Jade Dragon. He's probably causing trouble on someone's live stream. He's on our live stream, Jade. A lot of people say that. Jay Flynn, my email is Richard, RICHARDLEVOI. Excuse me. I'm spelling my name. That's how tired I am right now. Let me repeat my email again. It's richardle101@gmail.com. Send me an email. So let me spell that. Jay Flynn. It's Richard. This is how it's spelled by RICHARDLE101@gmail.com. Did you get that? I'll repeat that again to you. Richard, RICHARDLE101@gmail.com. Send me an email. We'll talk about that, brother. God bless you. I can't type it out because on this crazy iPhone, I don't know. It doesn't allow me to type. Okay, you see, there's two things that we have to do here. The first thing we have to do, Matt, it's not a donation. I am not a charity. I am not a 501c. What you're doing is what's called an entertainment tip. How do you do it? You see that on the bottom of the Cash App? You see that pinned comment, Quentin Cartwright? It says the $ Richard Lavoie. You could go right to Cash App, send a couple of bucks, and I could do the song for you, from Goodfellas, Layla. Chick Corea was the greatest of all time. I can't type it out, Jay. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Some reason my phone doesn't allow me to type. I mean, Jay, just look, Jay. I'll tell you what. Why don't you just do a super chat, brother? Just keep it simple. You notice? Look, For people who don't have cash apps, just do a super chat. It's simple. Just do a super chat. It's fine. I'll still do a song for you. It's fine. Look, I'll make the exception. If someone doesn't have Cash App, all right, here it is. Look, if someone doesn't have Cash App, and the only option is a super chat, to do a super chat. You should be able to do a super chat, brother, because like YouTube accepts everything, Visa, Mastercard. See, a lot of times I think Jay, don't take this the wrong way, because Jay's gonna get mad at me right now. I've had 10 people tell me that they were going to mail me checks. Guess how many out of the 10 sent it? One. One person. One person. A lot of times when people say that they're going to send checks, I don't know, they don't do it. I'm not trying to be mean or disrespectful. I'm just basing it on like statistics. Statistics. Most people don't send out checks. You'd rather the whole amount goes to Jen? Well, then the only thing I can tell you is this: email it. Just email me, brother. But is there any way that you could just like write it down? Richard, it's RICHARDLE101. Who could just type? Can someone just type this for me? J Dragon, can you do me the favor? Or Justin, or my son, Mike, can you just type out my email, Mike? It's Richard Mike. It's spelled RICHARDLE101 at gmail.com. Can anybody just type out? Yeah, right. There are still checks out there, Robert C. Believe it or not. I don't have a P.O. box, Jay. I know. I'm not sure if Jay is being serious here now. You're asking too many crazy questions, right? It went from a check. It went from he didn't want to do a super chat because he wants Jen to get the whole thing. Now he's asking me if I have a P.O. box. I don't know. I think Jay might be just jerking my chain here. I think Jay Flynn. It reminds me of the movie Rocky. Remember when Rocky had to sign the autograph? He goes, "To my best friend, Bobby Flynn, who I never met." My son, Michael, I'm very proud of him. He's been helping his mother out during very tough times. My son, John Benton, comes through. God bless you, John. John, actually, this is the second time that he's contributed. John did a super thanks and a super chat. Thank you, John. You want to hear a song, John? Is there any Billy Joel or Elton John song you like? This is your second contribution. I think you deserve a song. What's your favorite Billy Joel or Elton John song? I'm better at Billy than I am at Elton. What's your favorite Billy Joel song, John? You got a favorite Billy song, John? I'm going to have to write all this down. Hey, John, here it is. Don't know the name, but you may be wrong. Oh, are you talking about you may be right? All right, I'll do that one for you, brother. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna relax with the wife for a little while. I owe two videos. I owe one to Beastly, and I owe one to you, John Bitten. All right, yeah, you may be right. You got it, brother. So it's going to be in a little while though, because I'm going to relax with the wife. You'll most likely see it on my short videos tomorrow. But you deserved it, John. That was the second thing, the second time you helped out. God bless you, John Bitton. You know what I always liked about John Bitton is that he's a fair guy. John's fair. John hasn't always agreed with me in the past. We've had our disagreements, but what I like about John is that he always keeps it fair. He keeps it fair. So that's why I respect him. He's a good man, John Benton. God bless John Benton. We didn't always agree on everything. I apologize about that, John. Happy New Year to everybody. Keeping your wife lifted in my thoughts. Thank you. Think again. Do you want Billy Joel Credence? Maybe I'll do both for you. We'll figure it out. I'll do both. I'll do a Credence for you. It's one of my wife's favorite songs. Have you ever seen the rain? Maybe I'll do that one. You like that one? Or I'll do that one for you, John. Have you ever seen the rain? Credence. Rich, have a good night and let Jen know I am praying for her. You got it, Rob. Robert is one of the greatest men on planet Earth. Thank you, Robert C. Robert Conover. You are a great man. God bless, John. Have a good night. I'm actually gonna run right now because my wife is getting very tired, and we're gonna relax a little bit. I just want to say a big thank you to John Bitton. That was very generous of him. Beastly, God bless you, Beastly. Jay Finn, I don't know if he's serious or not, but Jay, once again, the email is Richard RICHARDLE101 at gmail.com. Richard RICHARDLE101 at gmail.com. Send me an email if you're serious. I'm going to just, like I say, I'm going to end this off by saying, Matt, Allentown, I could do it for you, brother. But the only question is that are you going to actually do a small entertainment tip, brother? I'm not trying to be mean. Are you gonna go through with it, Matt? With the Cash App? I don't care, Matt. It could be a couple of bucks. It doesn't matter what it is. But I'll do Allentown for you. Jade, have a good night, brother. God bless. Matt, would you be going through with that? I'm not sure, Matt. Because I would love to do Allentown for you, brother. And it would be a beautiful cause. He's tough, but he's fair. Who's tough? Me? I'm not trying to be tough. You don't have to do it. It's not required. It's only if you want to. I'm not trying to be tough at all. I'm saying you're mentioning songs. So I'm saying Allentown, I would definitely do it for you. Do a short video. If you can make a small entertainment tip, I don't care what it is. It could be $1, $2 on the Cash App. You see it. It's right there on the bottom. It's pinned with the Quinton Cartwright. It's the dollar Richard Lavoie. The dollar sign. That's my Cash App. RICHARDLEVOI. Anyway, I'm gonna run right now. I think Matt needs some time to make this decision. Matt, maybe you should make yourself a screwdriver. You understand? And think it over, brother. Think it over. But anyway, God bless all of you. Obviously, when I talk about cryptos and stocks, which I don't think I did today, I'm not a financial planner. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. That's entertainment purposes only. Unfortunately, my wife's condition is not entertainment purposes only. God bless her. So anyway, I'm out of here. We say in Italian, buono notte. That's good night in Italian. Matt, keep thinking about it, brother, but don't burn too many of those brain cells. It's not really a tough decision, brother. Buono notte. Ciao. Good night, everybody. Salud, Gindani. That means 100 years of good luck in Italian. Gindani.